Hello everyone, before we start with the tutorial, let me give you a little preview of the website from where you can download the Revit families and blocks and use them in your architectural and interior design projects. All of these family files which you are seeing here are fully parametric, and as I have mentioned here, there are these windows, center tables, doors, and also these folding doors which you can rotate at any given angle. Now a new addition are these sofas. These are not parametric, these are non-parametric families, but each set contains a three-seater sofa, a two-seater sofa, and a single seater, so that you can use them in your you can use them in your interior design projects. And also, if you want to look at the detailed design of these families, and also you want to see what are their dimensions and how the parameters work, then you can go to this tutorials tab and then watch these videos to have a better understanding of the families. And from this shop tab you can buy these products. Now let's move towards our tutorial for today. In this tutorial, I have created a customized fascia and gutter details along the edges of the roof. And before we start the tutorial, let me remind you to like and share my videos, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you have any kind of difficulty, you can ask me anytime. And now let's start the tutorial. Open a new architectural template file in Revit, and while in the level 1 floor plan, click on this roof command. I have created a detailed tutorial on the roof commands course. The link is given below in the description box. And here I'm going to create a very simple hipped roof and click OK. And by default, this roof is created on level 2, and this is how it looks like in the 3D. So now if you go to the north elevation, and by using this measure command, let's see the thickness of the roof. It is 1 feet 3 inches. Let's reduce its thickness a little bit, and let's see how it is now. It is now 11.25 inches, so fine for this tutorial. In the architecture tab, click on this little arrow and then select this roof fascia command. By default, you can select these two lines along the thickness of the roof, and these are some basic fascia details which are uh, available in the Revit file as a default. So now let's create a our own customized profile. For that, open a new family template file of the profile and open it. And in this template file of profile, using the line command, create the profile for the fascia as you can see in the video. After creating this profile, save it and load it into the project. Go to the 3D and again select this roof fascia command, and then click on this arrow, then select this fascia, click on edit type to open this new dialog box, and from here select the profile. It is available here and click OK. and if it is placed outside, then click on this little blue arrows to mirror it. So this is how you can easily place a customized profile, a customized design of the fascia in your projects. And if you want to move it a bit on the horizontal or vertical axis, you can enter the value in this. So now let's create another one, again inverted, and if you want you can also move this one 4 inches. And if you look below the roof, you can see that it is automatically joined in the corners. For this tutorial, I'm going to place it at the edge of the roof like this. So I have added the value 0 inches on both the vertical and horizontal profile. And let's go to the bottom view of the 3D and select this roof fascia command and place the fascia on all the edges of the roof, and then click on this blue arrows to mirror it. And this is how I have placed the fascia along the edges of the roof, and you can see how easy it is to create a customized fascia design in your projects. Now let's place the gutter along the edges of the roof. For that, select this roof gutter command, and you can see it is placed along this side like this. Again, it comes by default in these profiles, but if you want you can create your own customized profile for this gutter design. For that, again open a new family template file of profile, and in this level draw the profile of the gutter by using the line command. After creating the profile, save it and load it into the project. Go to the 3D and select this, click on edit type, and from here select the profile which you have just designed. Click OK, and you can see it is placed something like this. You can mirror it by using the blue arrows, and if you want it, it is again placed in the wrong direction. So if you want, you can change the position of the horizontal profile from by adding the values from here. Or you can do one more thing, again open the family, again open that profile family file in which you have designed this profile, and let's select it and mirror it and change its position so that it is placed correctly in the file, and you don't have to uh, click on the blue arrows or add the values in the profiles in the horizontal and vertical axis. Now again load it into the project, and now it is placed correctly in the on the edge of the roof. Now go to the top view of the 3D, select this roof gutter command and place these gutters along the edges of the roof as you can see in the video. So here you can see how easy it is to create a gutter design and a fascia design and then place it in your projects. Now let's go to the level 1 ceiling plan, and in here select this roof Soffit command, click yes, and then draw the profile for the Soffit. And when you place the lines, make sure to lock these lines so that they are, if you change the dimensions of the roof, the Soffit is also moves along with those dimensions. Then click OK, and from here you can change the material and the thickness of the Soffit, and also if you want you can change the position of the Soffit. From here you can move it along the vertical axis by changing the values from here. Now let's say you have to change the dimensions of the roof. Double click on it and let's change its dimensions from here like this, and now click OK, and you can see that when you change the dimensions of the roof, the gutter, the fascia and the soffit moves along with that roof, so you don't have to change them if you are going to create a different uh, dimension, if you are going to change the dimensions of the roof. So that's all for today. I hope you like this tutorial. If you have any kind of difficulty, you can ask me anytime. I will meet you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care, and most importantly, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.